Alright, everyone, we're back. So, in the afternoon, we done quite a bit of exploring, and we do a tournament. And basically, I'm just trying to sell things, packing up things, so that we don't have to do that much today. My UI is raining again. Because today I wanted to actually start the main quest. We know the bathhouse has a quest. This might be just the tournament quest. And this is the miners quest. That foreman's quest. So, let's get started. It's been quite some time since we progress the main story, so I really would love to do that today. Well, at least tonight. Today I actually did a lot of other things too. This guy's name's Ha. Okay. I will swap to this clothes.
Excuse me.
Since we're main Catherine. What does Catherine do in Kunenberg, by the way? Let me check on the... Because I kind of like forget about the story already. I've done so many like side quests and all that stuff. So we need to find John Lichtenstein. Ah, so Catherine is like gathering intel for us. Okay. Working as a tavern girl. This should be the tavern. Do you have some things for me to buy? Nah, we have like food for now. I really want to use just drink stuff.
Can you do? Maybe next time then. I apologize.
So that I can train my drinking skill along the way.
So what's it gonna... Henry! I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Hey, my lovely. Zizka told me you found something out about Liechtenstein.
If only just Liechtenstein. I've only been here a couple of days, but I...
Couple of days? I've been here for a week.
Sinful people. And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, Wenceslas, about the sickness of old men, the desires of young men, who I sometimes have to beat off with a stick. Simply everything. The tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge.
So it's been learning a lot of things.
You'll have to tell me more about the sinning part. That sounds interesting.
You youngsters are all the same. But work before pleasure. After we find Liechtenstein and free Cape Bon, we'll see.
I'll look forward to it. But anyway, about Liechtenstein. Anything new?
Well, there might be something. One of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some nasty alehouse. And one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house. Which is suspicious, because this fella is practically a beggar. Goatskin, they call him. They asked him where he got the coin, and he boasted that he was spying for some rich lord.
So what's this got to do with
You reckon
Liechtenstein?
it's definitely Liechtenstein?
Might be, might not. But Liechtenstein is rich. And he's supposed to be spying here, so it could well be him. And we've got to start somewhere.
That's true. And you've spoken to this goatskin fella?
Not yet. I was rather hoping you'd do it. That grubby alehouse is a bit too wild, even for me.
That's saying something. Well, trying to get sense out of drunken wretches is quite a skill of mine. Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name, but the locals call
Oh,
it
I've
the
been
Hole
here.
in the wall.
I've been there. I know. I've just come from there. Yeah, I sleep and save from there, and then we end the stream in the afternoon, and then I came back.
Sounds like a nice place for a romantic evening, eh?
You'll find it in Hotprink. There's no other alehouse in that quarter.
So, goatskin in the hole in the wall. I reckon I remember that.
Okay.
I'll go and check it out.
Before you go, I wanted to ask. Nobody ever told me why we're actually looking for this Liechtenstein fella.
He might know where they're holding Capon.
I'm sure lots of people might know that.
But Liechtenstein's on our side. At least I hope he still is. You never know these days.
But who is he? And why is he in Kuttenberg?
He's a young noble from Jobst's council. His family have domains in Moravia and Lower Austria. He's here to gather information about the enemy for Jobst. And judging by how important it was for Istvan to find out where he is, he's a real thorn in their side. And they're out to get him.
So we're getting involved in noble men's schemes again. That means trouble.
I'll do my best not to get us mixed up in all that.
Sure you will. But it can't be helped. There's a war on, and we have to fight. Watch out for yourself, Henry. I have a bad feeling about that district.
You're not the only one.
Well, I've been that district like a couple of times. I've done a bunch of side quests there too.
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
So let's go to there.
Mutt!
Okay. Here we are.
I've been taking lessons at the Fechtal, and I've learned quite a bit already.
That's good. The town needs strong, brave men who can take
Excuse
arms
me?
and not just the tools of
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
I won't tell you anything, stranger. If there's something you want to know, Chenyek will tell you. Or not.
Could you tell me more about this Chenyek?
Look, when somebody wants something here, they go and see Chenyek. I reckon that's all I have to say.
And where can I find this Chenyek?
How do I know? He'll be around here somewhere. Or not. See if he's with Hugo.
And who's
Oh
he?
wait, Chinyek isn't the guy we cannot talk but has a side quest marker on him?
Right.
Well, come to your senses.
Yeah, he's the guy.
Oh, fuck you. I'm telling you, Conrad's gonna...
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Why not?
Because I don't know you. Although the way you're kitted out, you seem like you might fit in here.
Who are you? And your people?
Well, I'm Chenyek.
All right. But why all that horse shit about whether I'd fit in with you or not?
Look at it like this. This is a place for a certain sort of people what have their own rules. Although folk usually think we don't play by no rules.
I reckon I see now.
Grand.
I'll fit right in here. After all, I'm in the trade.
That's right, yeah.
Funny, I ain't seen your mug before, though.
No, I ain't from this neck of the woods. I do business mostly out of Colleen, only the catchpoles there are on my heels. I done in this fucker what owed me a pile of glint. Only the bugger turns out to be the son of
Wow,
a
we make a lot of bullshit.
Needs to lay low for a bit, see? A mate of mine sent me to see Goatskin. Says he owes him from way back and he'd get me fixed up like.
One of ours from Colleen. Well, that's another story. Our doors is always open to you fellas. What was it you wanted to know?
I'm looking for Goatskin. I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here.
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
Hmm.
Do you know the men who beat him up?
No. But there were some Jews among them.
Jews?
And that's pretty odd. Seeing as how they don't usually get mixed up in nothing.
Why did they give him such a beating? Did they say anything?
Well, Goatskin is a right knobhead. Always asking for it, he is. But I reckon this time it was about his big gob. The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where he got the coin, he said he was spying for some lord.
And does this lord have a name?
He didn't say. We didn't swallow his yarn about spying anyway. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look like a big man.
Hmm.
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. You don't stray far when he's on the job. Usually between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after
That
drunks.
and horse market.
So I try asking in the local drinking dens.
Right. What does he look like? He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth. But you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat as a nipper. He's got a dent in his forehead you could use for a game of marbles.
Really? Wow, that looks disgusting.
I'm sure you know the town better than me. What drinking dens are there on Goatskin's patch?
Between the horse market and Hradek, there's the Black Horse, a miner's tavern. Wayman the taverner used to be a miner. And then there's the big bathhouse. It belongs to some bloke called Adam.
I know about him.
Any
He
others?
tried to
No,
bring
I
this bathhouse business down.
Why didn't you defend Goatskin? Isn't he one of you?
He is and he ain't. I'm no saint, but that Goatskin stepped in some nasty shit and then walked it in our door and all. I ain't saying we don't look out for each other, but there's limits, innit?
Thanks. I'll go and look for him.
I wish you luck then. He ain't the brightest, but he's got a real talent for saving his own skin. Once you're done with him, come by and see us. Seems after all you're a pretty handy bloke. We could use the likes of you.
Oh, so we finally can have like a... Or we can get the side quest too.
If you've got some job for me, you can tell me straight up. So what kind of work do you have for me?
A job worthy of your skills. But first, just a little test to see that you're not as dim-witted as that arsehole Goatskin. What is Wycliffe's first thesis?
Wycliffe's first thesis? What are you...
Not a good start. Second question. Which estate has the greatest reformatory potential?
What?
The commoners.
Correct! The Reformation must start from the bottom and ignite like a flame in the hearts of
That one I know.
so that in the end the Holy Church itself will be set ablaze with purifying
Because
fire.
they are the dumbest. So it's the easiest.
After our talk about goatskin, I didn't think you'd know about these things.
You thought we were just paupers who couldn't count to 5, didn't you? But now let's see who's the pauper. Last question. Who is the rightful king of Bohemia?
Wenceslas.
There's no doubt about it.
Indeed. All right. Now let's talk about the job. Maybe this will disappoint you a little, but it concerns Wenceslas's brother. It's he who will secure your place in our humble company.
From what you said, I gather you're not spying for Sigismund. It's rather the other way around, huh?
We call ourselves the Guild. We profess the ideals of equality and brotherhood. Our only law is the Holy Bible. Worldly justice is as fickle as a common whore, yielding to those who are in power.
Justice for me or the gallows. Aren't you afraid to end up there?
Friend, one must be willing to suffer for the truth. Sigismund is a usurper. And the church and the magistrates are but a lowly horse spreading her legs for Sigismund. As long as we go against Sigismund and honor the scripture, our souls remain pure.
What if I go and tell the bailiff you're calling him a whore? Just out of courtesy, you know?
Go ahead. Perhaps you are one of the lucky ones who were not harmed by Sigismund's presence in Bohemia. Maybe
Well,
you
my
don't
parents
mind
got killed
serving
because of
your
Sigismund.
conscience by ratting us out. As for me, I will go to the town hall with my head held high. But you?
Don't worry. I was just teasing you. I think the same of Sigismund. Tell me about your operation here.
We are who we are, and we do what we do. Like the early church of Jesus' apostles, in unity and fidelity to his words. I'm in charge. I plan all our missions. Goliath is the muscle. Knuckles, well, he mostly complains. But he also knows his way around locks. But we're all equal. We share the profits equally, but we don't do it for the wealth. We want to drive Sigismund out of this town.
Wow, that's ambitious.
How can I join you?
You want to join us already? I don't have to talk you into it. That's great. We're not particular about formalities. Let's just have a beer, and then you're one of us.
Here's to the guild.
To the guild!
Weird animation.
That reminds me. I'd like to throw a feast for the poor. The bigger the better.
Didn't you say you were just ordinary people with no money?
We are. And this is where Sigismund comes in. Because he's going to pay for the feast out of his own pocket.
That was a good one. How are you going to make that happen?
We're gonna make a heist.
No, you'll make it all happen.
I'm gonna
Listen
steal
carefully.
things.
Sigismund seized land down in the valley near Pach and built his personal warehouse on it, right under our noses as a provocation. There he stores fancy foods and gifts for his commanders, and for that red-bearded gob of his. Sausages, smoked meats, foreign spices, and more. Fancy delicacies from Italy, Hungary, Slavonia, and all the other shitholes where he owns land. While we're eating porridge and cabbage all the time. You will steal all the food you can carry from that warehouse. And as a nice token, you will leave there... Let's see... What would you leave there?
Nothing.
You're such a cheapskate, aren't you? No way. It would be nicer to leave a head of cabbage for him. Get
Ah.
at least one head from the greengrocer and leave it there for Sigismund. Let him eat for once what we have in our bowls almost every day. But I'm warning you right now, no violence. Don't even think about slitting anyone's throat in that warehouse. The job isn't
Okay.
to punish some poor sod on guard duty. Is that clear?
Got it. What should I do with the stolen food?
This is like
Give it to the beggars. Let them feast like kings for once. It's not hard to find poor people in the town. Just go to the gates or churches and you'll surely come across some. There are also tents full of them in Minor Street, Church Street or Cobbler Street. When you're done, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
All right.
Sigismund will be fucking livid he can't enjoy his fine sausages. Can I expect any help from you?
If you need some tools, stop by Knuckles. That's all I can help you with.
How about some reward?
Keep a few sausages for yourself.
Oh, fuck off.
Russian?
Jesus looked around and said to his disciples, how hard it is for the rich to enter the kingdom of God.
I know where you're going with this.
Let's get to work.
All right. I'll head out.
Good luck.
It's just a prank.
I'm sorry. God bless you, sir.
I'm Henry. Chenyek took me into your group.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Hrudosh, but they call me Hog. Rat and I are the main workforce around here.
You're
What
drunk.
does that mean?
We do what Chenyek and Goliath say.
Tell me about yourself. How did you end up here?
I used to be a guard in the City Watch, but then Sigismund came, and I was running my mouth. So they kicked me out, and I started stealing.
No wonder he's called Hoff. He's got that.
But I wasn't very good at it. So I ended up in the pillory.
Okay.
Chenyek and Goliath were strolling around, and we started talking about what I did to end up like that.
Let me guess. They gave you a job?
Yes! And they taught me how to steal properly.
What do you think of the guild?
Ah, the guild's the best thing that ever happened to this town. It brings, hope for a change. For us and all the poor people.
Crime paves the way to a better society?
Well, robbing a thief ain't no sin. But when Sigismund's gone, everyone will be better off. See you soon, my friend.
I see.
Nice!
Just watch where you're going.
Hold
next
on.
time.
God be with you. Farewell.
I thought somebody say we can Knuckles. Yeah, Knuckles can give us like some gear. I wonder where this Knuckles is.
Greetings. What brings you here so early in the morning?
Tell me, how did you end up here? And what do you do here?
Chenyek pulled me out of the ditch and offered me a new life. Literally. I've been helping him with his the thing he's doing.
You say that like it doesn't matter to you one bit.
Chenyek matters to me. He's a great friend, and I owe him a lot. I believe what he's doing is right.
So you just do what he tells you?
Pretty much. And since I've been doing it, my life has been so much better.
Don't you have some plans and aims of your own?
When Chenyek gets what he wants, I'll open my own tavern. Until then, I'll be at his beck and call.
Maybe you need to be
Seems rather
smarter
new to
if
your
you want to
act, do
open
you?
a
What
tavern.
good would they do me? Everything Chenyek says makes sense to me. At least the parts I understand. So I
She's
come up
so
with something
dumb.
on my own.
Tell me more about the guild.
Look, I'm not much of a talker. You should ask Chenyek. All I can tell you is that we're a good bunch of nice people. Poor, but kind.
They don't coexist with each other. Usually, if you're
Not
poor,
good. Greetings.
you're not kind. I don't know where Knuckles is.
Are they out of their bloody minds? They had 2 collections just like it already, and there are still holes in the walls.
That's true. But what good are 40
I'm telling you, no fucking good at all.
See? I didn't say I wouldn't contribute.
I don't even
I'm not
see
giving them
this
a single
Knuckle
groschen
guy.
until I see
Conrad wins
cut
every
stones,
time. Just look at
lime.
I'm sorry.
Well, whatever. Let's go find Ghost Skin first.
You're always welcome here.
I apologize.
At your service.
Maybe he's in the Black Horse Tavern.
I'm sorry.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Hmm. This is the sword fighting place.
Greetings.
I'm sorry.
It happens. Just watch where you're going.
Get out of the way.
God be with you. Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for someone called Goatskin. I hear he hangs around here.
Goatskin? That mangy piece of shit. He turns up on the street now and then. But he never shows his face in my alehouse. No Germans come here. Some Glück.
Goatskin's German? I didn't know that.
Goatskin's above all a slippery bastard who can't be trusted. I've no idea what language he speaks. What I do know is he likes robbing Deutscher merchants. And they don't come in here.
Okay. Set a trap for Goatskin.
It sounds like you're not too fond of Germans.
It's the local yakkers who can't stand them. I've got nothing against them fuckers myself. If you've got glint, come in and make yourself at home. If you ain't, then fuck off.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
Have something at least, since I gave you the goods on everything. I helped you out, didn't I? Don't be a pinch purse and cough up a bit of glint, eh?
What's new in town?
Nothing much. If you're looking for a...
What do you have for sale?
Okay, I'll buy you something. There, I'll buy 8 of your beer.
I'd like to do something about...
Well...
What would you say?
You must...
I am from a poor region.
I was glad to be of help. Be a good sir.
Can we find like Manhart to help us? Cause he's the only German that I know. And he also looks like, you know, well off.
It happens.
Huh?
Just watch where you go next time.
At your service. I'm sorry.
Maybe we can find him and ask about it. And he's like near us.
Volunteers to repair the city wall.
One covering up the wrongdoings of the other. Forget about women's skin.
Hey there, Manhart.
Hello, Heinrich. It was a beautiful tournament. Much great feasting to see. I am glad you could make it. Congratulations on your victory. I knew you would win, and I am glad I was not mistaken. What did you think of it?
It was nice, Menhard. My respects. But I thought the fighting itself was a bit too easy. The other contenders didn't know what hit them when I started laying into them.
I understand it may not have been enough for a warrior like you. But do not worry. I am sure it will get better in time.
Oh, so it will become a little bit difficult.
Satisfied?
Yeah, they give us like really shitty
I
stuff.
expected a bit more.
I reckon you're right. I will try to do something about it. I promise. Most importantly, the councillors are satisfied too. So me and Fridush can continue organizing tournaments. I am sure that the more tournaments we hold, the more we can attract better fighters and make tournaments even more interesting for everyone involved.
I see.
Also hope the council and the local burghers will be more generous in time, so that we can offer better prices.
So when we fight more, we got better stuff.
More contenders to participate. So I urge you to keep participating too, Heinrich. I need a fighter like you to make the tournament famous.
I'll consider it,
I see.
You have my word.
Oh, we cannot use him. What about you, Arnie?
Schönen Tag.
No, we can't use them. I thought that we can just use them. How do we set a trap for him? I don't know anyone who speaks German. Maybe we can go into
Careful.
the bathhouse and talk about.
Welcome, sir.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Do I know him? That fucker is the bane of our lives. Why are you even looking for an idiot like him?
He knows some things that I'd like to know too.
What would he know? A mangy vagabond?
Do you know where he might be?
How should I know? If I knew, I'd have told Adam long ago. He'd wring the bastard's neck in a trice. Last week alone, he robbed 3 of our customers. All German.
Why does he choose to rob Germans?
A German merchant always has more coin in his purse than a Czech one. Haven't you noticed that?
Could you tell me where exactly he robbed the customers?
Hard to say. You know how it is. Drunken merry gents who can hardly walk. But it usually happens somewhere near the Black Horse, and in those lanes there. The bastard stays clear of the main streets. For good reason.
Have you got any German customers here now?
What do you think? No, because words got round. Except Udo. He couldn't care less, it seems.
Oh.
And is Udo here now?
No, it's too early for him. He usually comes later in the evening. I reckon he only comes here when other alehouses kick him out.
Thanks. I'll be going.
You're welcome. And have a word with Adam if you really want to find your goat skin. He's the owner. I reckon he'd be keen to find him too.
Where's Adam, by the way?
God be with you, sir.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. You wouldn't know anything about him, would you?
Don't think so. Who's he supposed to be?
Some vagrant.
Do I look that rough? Like a girl who hangs around with vagabonds? If you're looking for low life, go the tavern on Oprink. We're all honest bath maids here.
Thanks.
Farewell, my friend.
Looks like someone's happy to see me.
Nobody else has got magic hands like you do.
Magic hand? Greetings.
Meet you,
I'm looking
Mary.
for a fella called Goatskin.
There's plenty of fellas come to me looking to see some skin, but you're the first who wants goat skin. I've heard the name, though.
Aye, that's him.
I don't mix with his sort. Go and see Madam. God bless you,
So all the Batmaid probably don't know much. Oh wait, Adam.
Reasons that I have. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone called Goatskin. And the innkeeper said you want to find him too.
You're damn right I do. That lousy bastard robs my customers. Deutschers mostly. And they're the very ones that pay best. What's worse, word's got around already. If you get hold of him, well, there's something I'd like to sort out with him.
Sort out? That could mean lots of things.
Nothing nasty, don't worry. Besides the Germans. Goatskin also robbed a scholar from Prague. Jan Schindel he's called. And I reckon he has friends in high places, because he went straight to the city council. Not good for business.
How will it help you if I find goatskin?
Schindel complained to the council mainly because Goatskin nicked some scholarly stuff of his. He's one of them fanatic crackpots. So if you tracked down his things and returned them to him, he might drop his complaint.
Okay.
Any idea what the scholarly stuff was? Books?
No idea. But he said something about constellations, and then something in Latin.
I'll see if I can find his things.
Great. If you find anything, take it straight to Schindel. He lives in the house of Vetter the Scribe. And don't forget to tell him I sent you.
Right you are. Now, about that goatskin.
What do you want to know?
Do you know where to find him?
Not the faintest idea. If I knew, we wouldn't be having this chat. I asked at the Black Horse. Dirty miners, right riffraff, that lot.
What did they tell you?
They claimed not to know anything, but they couldn't stop smirking, bastards.
Have you ever seen him up close? Can you tell me what he looks like?
Like any other tramp. Filthy and disgusting. And he's got a dent in his head the nippers could use for a game of marbles. I reckon that's where his wits fell out. And he's hardly got any teeth. But what would you expect?
Okay, so he's like pretty ugly.
You wouldn't happen to have a German customer here now, would you?
I reckon not. But I'm not sure. Ask the girls. Just please, don't interrogate my guests, all right?
I'll go and look somewhere else now.
Aye. If you do find him, watch out. He may look like a half-wit, but he's a right slippery snake.
Right.
I also run pretty fast too.
Greetings, sir. What would you like?
Do you get a lot of German merchants here?
We used to, from all over the place, but mainly Lausitz. But there ain't so many these days. Unfortunately.
How come?
I don't know, but it's a pity. Merchants tend to have bulging purses. They'll come back, though. But there's one who ain't stopped coming. Udo, he's called. But that's all I can tell you about him. He ain't interested in our services.
He just drinks here.
Drinks and plays dice. Almost every evening.
Thanks.
You're welcome. But stick around and spend some coin. So I ain't telling you this for nothing.
Okay.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. I heard he sometimes comes here.
Aye. He turns up now and again. The louse. The bastard's ruining my business. 2 of my customers refused to come here again after he robbed them one night.
That's not very nice. And you wouldn't have some idea where I might find Goatskin, would you? I reckon it'd suit you if he packed it in.
You bet it would. But if I knew where to find him, I'd wring his neck myself. That bitch Mary's bound to know, though. She denies it, but we all know she's walking out with him.
Okay.
I thought you bathhouse girls stuck together. What have you got against Mary?
There's a limit to everything. As soon as you mess with someone's livelihood, you ain't no sister to anyone.
That's
she
a
can marry that crippled
girl's
boy,
drama
but when
shit.
he robs our guests and ruins our reputation, she should grab him by the balls herself and... oh, never mind.
Thanks then. I'll be off.
If you find him, give him a slap from me.
I will.
Bless you, sir.
So let's talk to Mary here.
Have you got anything good to drink here?
Of course I do, handsome. Would you like some? And then maybe we can have a bit of fun. How about it?
Yeah, I'll have a drink.
Here you go. Cheers.
Oof. Some strong stuff. Whoa. What is it?
It'll make you feel real good. But now I'm interested in something else, handsome. How'd you like to have a little fun?
Let's do it.
Why not? While I'm here.
Only my throat is still burning like hell.
Maybe we'll find goat skin through this way.
I'm looking for goat skin. Do you know him?
My, you're a good-looking fella. What would I want with some goat skin when I've got a handsome young buck right here in front of me? I couldn't care less about your goat skin.
But I do. And the girls here tell me you know him quite well.
So, you're not here to have a good time. Shame. I know goat skin, but don't expect me to tell you anything. He's lying low, and for good reason. You ain't the first to come looking for him.
Why is he hiding? Who from?
How should I know? He's never far from trouble. Goes with his trade, doesn't it?
Where is he hiding?
I don't know. And even if I did, I don't see why I should tell you. That's why he's hiding. So strangers like you don't find him.
Come on now. I'm no stranger. Goatskin is my cousin.
Oh, really? And where are you from?
From, Svietiec.
Nice try. Goatskin ain't from there. He's from Schlan.
Yeah. I meant to say Schlan.
He mentioned he had a cousin who's a bit soft in the head, but it seems to me more like you're up to something tricky. You're not the first or last fella who tried it on with me. Now excuse me. I need to...
God be with you then.
Take care now.
Fuck. I really want to try. I need my noble clothes. They stripped me out for no reason again. Because every time when you have sex afterwards, they will probably like bring your clothes back again, man. Okay, let's talk.
Greetings.
Have you got a... Yeah,
Here. It'll make... How do you like...
I honestly don't understand why they would like strip me. Hey.
I'm looking for Goatskin. Do you know him?
No, you're a good look. I could... So, I know goats.
Why is he...
How should I...
You say people have been coming asking questions about it?
Aye, like you.
And apart from me?
I dunno. There was a miller from Rechlitz, and some Jews. That was pretty odd. They usually avoid brothels
Builder.
like the devil avoids... well, crosses or whatever, you know?
Aye. It does sound peculiar. Where is he hiding?
I don't know. That's why you...
Come on now. Do I really look like someone who'd want to hurt him?
No, you don't.
You see? I'm trying to help Goatskin. But I can't do that if I don't know where he is.
Help him? With what?
With this situation he's in. It's complicated. And the less you know, the better.
All right. I understand. He gets me into enough trouble as it is.
There you go. So where's he hiding?
There's a yard behind the bathhouse leading to a side alley. Right next to it is the Black Horse Tavern. And at the opposite end, you'll see a barn behind a wall. There's a funny little window at the top. That's where.
I'll look for it.
Help him, will you? I'm starting to be afraid for him.
I'll see what I can do. It's not easy.
Take care, sir.
Okay.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Behind the bathhouse.
At your service.
Greetings.
This looks like the barn Mary was talking about. How to get in there?
Here, Mutt!
Have a sausage mutt.
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
No, this doesn't look like it. And how come I cannot run? Thank God I have some hair, dog.
My
You
respects.
silly doggy.
How do I get in?
I'm sorry.
And I don't know why I got him. I got a head injury.
I apologize.
At your service. Success-driven canvas. Come and buy the finest canvas.
There must be ways for us to get in, right?
You're always welcome here, noble sir. I do, Shag. Not as often as I'd like, but I shag.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Hey, where's that beer?
Mein Gott, wo liegt das Problem?
Excuse me?
Ah. It's crazy how you can just like unlock the door there.
You're always welcome here.
What is it you need? Wouldn't you rather leave? Something could go...
What?
Excuse me. Greetings.
Christ, pardon me.
Did I miss something?
I'm sorry.
My respects.
Christ, pardon me.
You silly doggy.
Sit and bark.
Wanna like check this out?
What? You rude little beast. Get out of here, Mud. No one wants to hear your barking. The flea-ridden beast.
Oh, wait. Think this is it. It's probably inside this barn.
Well, well. Look who we have here. You must be Goatskin, eh?
What?
What are you doing here?
What do you think? Looking for you.
But I'm hiding. I shouldn't be talking to anyone.
But I found you. So you're not hidden anymore.
I have a couple of questions for you.
Look, I didn't. I never told nobody. Nobody. I swear. I'll even swear to Samuel and his god if he wants.
He's a Jew,
Why
right?
Samuel?
You weren't sent by Sam.
I wouldn't be asking you if I was, would I?
You know, like, I promise not to talk about it no more. They'll kill me otherwise.
I know somewhere you can hole up. Help me, and I'll pay you back.
Well, I'd like to know what place you have in mind, innit?
Do you know the Devil's Den?
Aye, but it's a shithole. They ain't too fond of me neither. And the feeling's mutual, like, to tell the truth.
Aye, but you're thinking of the band that used to be there. Now it's my comrades who have it under their thumb. Just tell them Henry sent you, and they'll let you stay a while. If you help me, that is.
That don't sound too bad. Folks are getting fed up with me here. What'll it cost me?
Just some information. That's all.
All right. What do you want to know?
I heard you were spying for some nobleman.
Hmm.
Is that true?
Aye, I was doing nothing but, you know, like, spying for 2 weeks.
Who is this Samuel you're so afraid of?
He just hired me. He's one of them lot. You know, them Jews, innit? He was nice to me till I started blabbering.
Do you know where I could find this Samuel?
Go to that, you know, synagogue. He hangs around it in front of it, and people, like, brings him news of what's on the grapevine, you know. And evenings he sits around at the King Solomon. It's like a, you know, a Jewish tavern. But watch out. They ain't too welcoming towards our people there.
Have you ever heard the name Liechtenstein?
I don't know him, but I heard Samuel telling his people, like them Jews, I mean, about this, what's his name? Liechtenstein.
What exactly did he say? Did he speak about him in a good way or a bad way?
I don't know. I just remembered a funny name. I don't pay much heed to things that what don't concern me.
And you call yourself a spy?
Watch it, mate. I remember things well enough, but only what they pays me to remember. I ain't gonna, you know, fill my head up with shit that don't concern me for free.
Jesus wept. What is it you did as a spy?
Mostly I was standing guard in front of that palace, you know, like Rutard's place. I was watching for who was going in and out, see? You know, who, with who, where, when, and that.
And what went on there?
Well, people was coming and going, all sorts of nobles, and I'd tell Samuel what colours they was carrying, see? I was good at that. I remember pictures good, you know?
And there's another thing. Those things you stole from that scholar? You know what I mean?
That... What about it, like?
What happened to them? The owner wants them back.
I still have them.
Give it to me.
In them secret, you know, tunnels under the city.
Tunnels? Secret passageways? Stop blethering and tell me where it is.
I ain't blathering. It's in the passageways beneath the city. I can find it. I've learnt the way. And if you give me a couple of groschen, I can teach you too. You can clear out my stash, and judging by the look of you, knowing your way round, you know, underground-like, that ought to come in handy for you, innit?
Look, Goatskin, just because I was nice to you once, doesn't mean you can fuck with me now. Tell me what you know right this instant, or I'm gonna lose my temper.
Well, no need to fly off the handle, like... I'll tell you, of course. I was just thinking...
Goatskin, spit it out!
Oh, all right. It's like this. I know them passageways because I got my hands on this map, like. This old thief gave it to me. And when I, you know, got it in my head, like, I flogged it, see?
Oh my god.
So you're telling me you don't even have the map?
No, but
This
I know
guy's
where
an
it is,
idiot.
Like, I flogged it to this thief. Angel, he called himself.
Called himself? So this angel is back in heaven now, is he?
Aye, he was hanged outside the city walls. He's still swinging there. And I know he
What?
had sewn into his coat. It was
So
his
Angel
most
is
prized
there.
possession. But watch out, the gallows is guarded to stop quacks cutting off the dead bodies, bits and pieces, fingers and that, like.
Thanks. You've been a great help.
That's me through and through, innit? I'd better be off, like. I've got a long journey ahead of me.
Off you go.
Okay. But where's the gallows? I've never seen any gallows. Oh, I see. So they're probably here. Okay. I mean, we can go to the gallows first. Anything here, by the way? This looks like it's an empty place. All right. We can talk to this Samuel later. Let's steal some things first. Shit. Don't even see the body. Oh wait. There it is. I'm thinking about it's probably in the place where he's put circles. So maybe we should go to the scribe place. To get into there. Oh, you're an executioner.
It was good to see you, my friend.
Hey, there's like a broken wall here. So what we'll do is probably head there. I think that's what it is. Like the scribe one, we can get in. And there's also like the Iron Eagle, of course.
Good day to you. What do you want?
Wait, is Shin, he has like a underground place? Shit. Okay. Here we are. Let's take a look at the map. There should be am I heading the right direction? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there's a ladder here. What's this place anyway? In one pie, take a peek for the web that you seek. What's this mean? I'm not gonna solve this puzzle. That's blocked. There's a lot of things here. Some savior stabs. This is actually a better boot. And I like the look on this one too. Where am I going? Oh, I'm heading to the cobbler. Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh, we can fast travel from here. Better run to the guy. Return him with this stuff.
What will it be?
Oh, he's not the one?
Who's opening that? You can't be here.
I need to talk to you.
Clear off. You can't just stroll in here. God bless. What would you like?
You must be Master Schindel. They sent me from the baths.
Well, well, well. I reckon they want me to cease with those complaints, eh? But I shall not. I will go to the town council tomorrow to complain against those thieves again. And I shall continue to go there until I get the justice due to me.
Actually, I came to give you back the things that were stolen.
Really? You have my Erasmo and my astrolabe?
Right. I have some book and this astro thingy.
That's wonderful. You can't even imagine what a blow it would be for our civilization if something happened to Erasmo.
Oh, I get it. The fire in the Alexandria library is nothing compared to that.
Bah! That was full of Ptolemaic balderdash. We've come a long way since then. This obsession with antiquity is only holding us back. At any rate, I am immensely grateful to you. Of course, I shall reward you.
Thank you. But there was also this volume of strange verses.
Oh, yes. One of my students who's from Kuttenberg gave me that. I think it's some kind of riddle. You can keep it. I don't really have time to traipse around town and look for, well, whatever it was he was trying to convey.
Okay.
What is that astrolabe, anyway?
A device. To put it simply, it's a kind of portable armillary sphere. It allows me to display the position of the stars if I know the time and place where I'm located. Or, on the contrary, I can determine the time using the visible sky.
Uh-huh. I see. So, that book by Erasmo, what's it about, actually?
It's an interesting thought. Erasmo postulates that if, despite the current theory, the firmament wasn't moving around the Earth, but rather the Earth around the celestial bodies, we would perceive this movement as an apparent movement of the celestial bodies in our sky.
Well, I must admit, you lost me a bit there.
Think nothing of it. The relative reciprocal movement of bodies is troublesome to a good many scholars.
Fine. I'll be going then.
Thank you.
Huh?
You must be Master Shin.
Well, well, well. But I shall.
Actually.
And how do you those scoundrels and the baths poisoned my wine, and then that villain.
I thought I'd take.
Be my and of course I.
Did you really?
Of course not.
And isn't that...
You sound like those priests and social...
And so?
So I indulge in a vice with a buck's...
What exactly? So...
Yes.
Probably.
This
Right,
is
then.
like
Go then. Till we meet again.
Okay. Leaving now. Okay, let's continue the main quest. He should be in the tavern now. What the hell?
Calm down.
What the fuck?
You've been loitering around here where you shouldn't have. And I've received... Don't think we're... You've been accused. You'll pay a fine. And if I don't find those things on you, you'll...
Restrain yourself. Let me inform you in good faith. If you think you can just give me a whipping, then you'll be defying the law of the land.
Let me just try to use this.
Excuse me? Only the heathens do that. We Christians apply
We are
the
like
law justly.
honest
You are a
Christians.
good Christian, are you not?
Well, of course I am. But what am I supposed to do with you then?
First and foremost, you must inform
Oh, I
the
heard
court
about
scribe
this.
in Prague.
He needs to go to Prague and do all the things,
He
right?
shall make a record, and
You're not going to...
well, according... Look here. Naturally.
Alright. I don't know why all of a sudden the guards are on me. But he manages to use out words to win a favorable situation.
I'm at your service, sir.
This must be the tavern.
Feel free. You're not longer in mortal danger. Bitte,
Jug of
bitte.
wine.
I'll be
Shine
right
them
with
down.
you.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry.
What? I heard something. Oh, it's just you, eh?
What's to bring in here, did you? You've no business here.
I need to talk to the person.
Why is this
I'm
sticky?
sorry.
What can I do for you?
What do you have?
Oh, they have bagels because they're a Jewish bar.
A word about the... What would you...
You must be from... I'm done haggling. I'm glad
Where's
you
the
found
wine?
what you needed,
It's a
sir.
shame.
Just buying bagels.
I apologize.
Oi, Gewalt.
I'm sorry.
How come we have to go? Fuck this.
God be with you.
Sholem, are you lost? Or what would a goy want here?
What do you think Goy means?
It means you do not belong here.
It means nation in Hebrew. So you're just as much a Goy as I am.
Good one. A goy lecturing a Jew on Hebrew. All right. But I suggest you do not repeat it around these parts. Not everyone is as tolerant as I. So,
I'm not
what do
afraid
you
of
want?
anyone.
I'm looking for someone called Samuel.
What do you want with him?
Is that you?
There are many Samuels here. And if I'm not good enough for you, I'm afraid nobody else will talk to you.
All right. I'm looking for John of Liechtenstein. I heard you or this Samuel, might know something about him.
I'm sure Samuel knows a lot, but I do not see why he should tell you.
It isn't just anyone looking for Liechtenstein. It'd be better for Samuel to say what he knows, if he doesn't want any unnecessary trouble.
I do not care who sent you. You will not impress me like that. We play by my rules here.
So how can I impress you?
Impressions are worth nothing. I'm only of interest to you Goyim when you need something. To you, I'm just a dirty Jew.
All right. What do you suggest?
An exchange. Something in return. I have this one problem none of my people can fix. You probably know that my people face outbreaks of hatred from time to time. A house is plundered, people beaten up, sometimes murdered. Usually it is started by some scum spreading rumors that we eat Christian babies or poison wells. They always find some excuse. I have heard that such people are meeting in an old abandoned house by the wall in the mining district. I need someone to get among them, find out what they are planning, and warn us in good time.
She'll want me to be a spy.
Won't they be suspicious?
Why? Their kind usually are not too bright. You just have to curse the Jews and say you want to join them. Do not worry. They will not check if you are circumcised.
All right, I'll do it. And then you'll tell me all about Liechtenstein.
Agreed. They usually meet at the start of the day.
At the start of the day according to my calendar, or yours?
I see you're in the know. At the start of my day, so when the first 3 stars come out.
Right, so they meet after sunset. The miners' district, an abandoned house with a small yard by the ramparts.
That's right. I reckon you can still catch up with them there today. If you get them to let you join them, try and find out what they're planning, and then come and see me, and you'll have fulfilled your side of the deal.
I think, at least from what I've heard, like Jewish people tends to not break the deal once they negotiate the price.
You'll keep your end of the deal, I hope.
Don't worry. I keep my promises.
At least this is what stereotype Jewish.
I'm sorry.
Miners district.
Plenty of time to find you.
I'm thinking about is here. Let me take a look again. By the wall in the mining district. So somewhere near the wall. Maybe it's here? Because that's the only place that makes sense to me. Oh, here's pebbles.
Mutt!
Go fuck yourself. I owe you nothing. Don't fuck with me, you whore son.
Maybe we can ask about it in the babe house.
What would you like?
They don't know anything. Where is it? Oh shit. I managed to find someone to make like the streets and the district. Oh, the miners quarters is not here. I always thought like it's near the minefield. Actually, it's not. It's like nearby here. Okay, so they are like by the wall, so I need to probably head near the wall.
May God give you help.
You have a kind master, eh?
Who's this guy? Butcher's foreman. I think we've arrived. Before we do anything, let's save. Let's wait. What the fuck?
Hey! Hey! Open up! Open up!
Oh no.
Underworld,
What are you doing, Moishe?
Futsa Kapora, piece of junk. Never mind. We'll cut this shit down.
Oh shit.
Tota man. Victory or death! Come on then!
I didn't expect to be a fight here.
I'm all yours.
Wait! Don't kill him! You're gonna beg for mercy? After this?
We can make a deal. We have some of your people. We can exchange them.
Our people? What the hell are you talking about?
We caught some of them yesterday, trying to get to Liechtenstein, just like you.
No, I'm after Liechtenstein because I need to talk to him. I'm not his enemy. But if you know where he is, you better take me to him. Right now.
I have my orders. I'm not supposed to let anyone near him. Especially not someone who just beat my 2 best men. I'm not a fool.
Right. I'll go unarmed. If that'll convince you.
Wait.
I'll trust you. But in return, you have to trust me. You can't see where we're going.
All right. But no tricks.
Why is it focused on the M? This sword is like Razik's sword. Yeah, that's Razik's sword. And it's made by our dad. There must be a reason why the cutscene showed this sword.
Wait. Who is that somewhere?
We will soon find out. Let us in.
Wenches or the neighbor's daughter, any dirt you can dig up. Off you go! Oh, who have you brought now, Sam?
I'm not entirely sure. But he says he knows you, and absolutely insisted he had to talk to you.
Ah. Of course. Henry. Lord Capon of Perkstein's page. We met on my visit to Rattay. He's all right.
Lord Capon's escort and bodyguard.
Quite. Quite. But tell me, what brings you here?
Well, that's quite a long story, sir.
Well, I've got plenty of time, and actually I enjoy long stories. You know why? Because they demand a lot of wine.
Oh.
Please, take a seat and tell me everything.
So it's blah 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 blah
If
blah
I'm
blah.
not mistaken, Jobst sent you to von Berkhoff with a message. How did that go?
Oh, so we're not actually skipping this.
Not well. As we were approaching Trotsky, we were attacked by bandits. They killed all our men.
What?
We only got away by a hair's breadth. And we lost everything, including the message. We ended up in rags, like beggars. They wouldn't let us into the castle. After that, we tried to get by as best we could.
Good God. I need a drink now.
But did you manage to deliver the message in the end?
Yes, but it was touch and go.
I like exciting stories.
Well, you'll love this one then. Apart from being ambushed and almost killed, Capon ended up on the gallows for poaching.
A nobleman on the gallows for poaching?
Well, he looked more like a tramp than a nobleman at the time. He really did have a noose round his neck, though. But it all worked out in the end.
Good gracious. But tell me, who ambushed you?
Well, that's interesting as well. Istvan Toth and some others.
What? That sneaky rat from Talmberg? He's still alive?
Not anymore.
You? Well done. Let's drink to that.
Death to the enemy.
What happened next?
Von Berghoff was attacked around the same time by the same men, so we thought we were on the same side as him. And we wanted to help him catch the bandits as a goodwill gesture.
Why didn't he catch them himself?
He tried. We found out for him that the bandits were holed up at Nabokov. When he sent his soldiers to their lair, we went with them. We wanted to be there and get Istvan.
And that's where you killed him?
No. We were nearly killed ourselves. Again.
By Istvan?
No, he wasn't there. The bandits were led by a fella who fucked us right up, and von Bergov's entire force, too. He lured us into a trap and slaughtered everyone. Me and Capon were the only survivors.
It sounds like your guardian angel never gets a moment's rest.
Yeah, there was some luck in it. But it was more that Zizka knew he could get a ransom for Capon.
Wait, Zizka? He's the one who almost killed you.
He knows it.
You know him?
Of course I do. Zizka is in the service of Prokop of Luxembourg, King Wenceslas's cousin.
Aye, we found that out as well.
And what the hell was Istvan Toth doing with him?
It turned out he was spying for von Berghoff. But he didn't do a great job, fortunately. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
I am starting to get confused.
That makes two of us. Maybe we'll understand better if we get drunk.
You're not holding back, I see. Your health, then. After Zizka took us prisoner, it finally became clear we were on the same side, and Istvan had to flee.
So when did you kill that bastard?
Not till some time later. Just when we thought we were out of the woods and Istvan was gone, he appeared outside the walls of Nabokov again, with von Berghoff and Markvart von Aulitz. Von Aulitz was on his way to Kuttenberg with reinforcements for Sigismund. And with the Finger of God.
With the what?
A bombard.
Good lord!
Have you ever seen one? I hadn't, until they used it against us.
I've heard about the bombard. An infernal weapon. Then what?
We didn't have a chance. They blew the tower to pieces and took us all prisoner. They took us to Trotsky and tortured us. But with the help of a woman who works with Zizka, we managed to escape.
Zizka. That man always has a trick or two in reserve.
This is like a story recap. I guess the developers probably thinks that you play a lot of side quests and you probably forget some of the details about the main quest.
Moment with you, I see.
So they give you like options for basically a story recap at this moment.
And where is Lord Capon?
Or should I call him the Prince of Poachers?
I actually need your
Fitting
help.
thing to call him would be hostage, because that's what he is now.
A hostage?
That's right. Von Bergov took him with him. And that's why I'm here, in fact.
Your original plan went badly awry, I must say.
You can say that again.
For my part, I'm forced into hiding, as you've probably noticed. They're after me as if I owed taxes. If only I knew what Jobst would say.
I know exactly what he'd say as it happens.
You do?
I spoke to Jobst just after we arrived at Suchdal. He expressly forbade me to look for you, or try to rescue Capon.
That damned... Did he say why?
Aye. He said you can look after yourself. And as a nobleman, Capon has nothing to fear in captivity.
Jobst.
I must admit, I see his point. He has plans. He wants to take advantage of the truce while it lasts. And he doesn't want to provoke Sigismund into starting warring again. And he's probably right about Capon. Nobody's going to throw away the chance of a fat ransom, or waste a nice opportunity for blackmail.
It's true I can take care of myself, but the old schemer could at least have warned me, whatever his plans might be.
Zizka sees Jobst as a pain in the arse, too. I mean, he's not fond of him. And he doesn't approve of his plan.
Then I expect he and I will see eye to eye. Although I prefer a different strategy to braining all and sundry with a mace. Even so, what brings you to me? You didn't take this risk just to tell me what Jobst is like, or that I should carry on with what I'm doing.
No. My first concern is to rescue Lord Capon. Whatever schemes Jobst is dreaming of.
Yeah, just before I do all those side quests in Kunberg.
And also, it's about your safety.
My safety?
You know, they tortured us. Zizka, Godwin and me. They asked about Jobst's plans and about you. I'd have held out, but Godwin... He told them where you were.
Where I am? In this city, you mean? That's not such a terrible betrayal. Gutenberg is a big city. It's like
It is.
for a needle in a haystack.
Not that they have not tried. They almost caught you a couple of times. If it were not for my people.
That's true, of course. But I'm not going to bear a grudge. The executioner always gets what he wants. And if he hadn't, we wouldn't be talking right now.
Thank you. You don't know how much it means to me.
Don't worry your head over it. If I was tortured, I'd tell them everything I knew before the iron was hot.
Thanks.
But I'd regret it as well.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Pain, that's all. Nevertheless, let's turn the page. Capon. How do you plan to free him?
That's exactly why I came to see you.
Oh. How's that?
Because you move in certain circles.
And?
You conspire. You hear all the rumors.
So?
So you might know where they're holding him.
Do we really have to be that clear?
In the city when they opposed him, and he divided the property up between his loyal followers. He seized Malashov Fortress from the Rutards, for instance. And didn't you say, Sam, that he gifted it to von Berkov?
Yes, that is so.
That was before von Berkov was in these parts. But if he's here now, where else would he be but in Malashov? And if von Berkov is there...
That's where his captive will be.
Correct. Capon is at Malashov Fortress.
Well, that's fucked then. How the hell three of us conquer a fortress, And one of us a woman.
That's a conquest I'd like to see. It would go down in history.
The history of suicidal madness.
You can't just launch an assault on Malashov. It's a strong fortress. We'll need a cunning plan.
Or long ladders and lots of men. That could be arranged, maybe.
Careful! Jobst ordered us not to stir up trouble. And this would be serious trouble. But if Capon simply vanished...
Vanished how, exactly?
I don't know yet. But like I said, Malashov belonged to the Rutards. And I'm sure they're not keen on the new tenant. I think if you pay a visit to Sir Kunslin Rutard and convince him you have common interests, he'll be happy to think up a solution with you.
Like what?
Who knows? Perhaps Lord Rutard knows of a back door into his old home, and he might not be averse to an arrangement with someone who will help him take revenge.
Someone like you.
Well, I wouldn't get my hopes up. But it's the best we've got, and there's no harm in trying. Where can I find this Kunslin?
Sigismund seized his fortress, but, surprisingly, he let him keep his palace in the city. It's right next to the Italian court.
Oh.
All right. I'll give it a go.
Once you have some news, you know where to find me. Is there anything you want to know before you go?
Where are we?
Come to think of it, I've no idea where we actually are.
Of course. I'd forgotten how you got here.
We're in the Jewish quarter, in the basement of the King Solomon Tavern.
Ah.
Below my tavern. Goyim do not just wander in here, but I will tell my people you are with us.
Thanks a whole lot.
Okay.
All right. I'll set off now.
Good luck. It was good to see you again, Henry. And be careful. There's bound to be spies swarming around the palace. This city isn't safe.
Tell me about it. Danger is my daily bread these days.
All right. I wonder why they show off the serratic sword. There must be some reason they do it. During that cutscene. I mean, I look pretty good with this. But I prefer to have some protection. Oh, here's Jacob. Oh. Since we can go to the palace, but I think I want to do some side quests now. Let's stop the main quest a little bit, since it's like really late night. Let's go rob Sigismund's places. Oh, actually it's already late in the morning, but whatever. I guess sneak in at any time.
Quick. 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 Whoa.
Sit. Stay.
Hmm. You don't see me. What's inside this chest? I don't have like a cabbage on me. You can always come back.
Heal.
There should be a grocer. I think here. Oh, get one. Then we will head out.
sniff somewhere else.
You won't surrender?
Shit. Ah! The dog is like exposing my position.
Come here. Come here.
We can like feed our horse too. Come on. Is he not interested? Oh, they will eat the cabbages.
Here, Mutt.
I like the description. Let me head to here.
Come here. Sit. Stay.
Oh, I can also sleep in here.
What the? What's that?
Who's there? What? What? Who's there?
All right.
Come here.
I think the beggars wake up. They probably will start begging anytime soon.
Quick. Whoa. Whoa.
Here you go. Do we just drop the food?
Dog of yours was going mad, barking and growling at me like I was a stranger. Never used to be like that.
I know. Sorry.
Do a good deed,
He's
and
getting
God will
old.
repay you 100 times over.
He's half blind, as good as deaf. When he takes a fright, he nearly bites your hand off.
So I don't drown in all this digging. Last time it Praise God.
What do I do?
Good soul, help out a poor man.
I don't understand. Oh, so I have to feed the ones who are not. Oh, these are I can feed. The ones that bend all their back. We can.
I'm bringing you some food.
Oh my goodness! I can't believe my eyes. So much food. I'll feed my whole family and have some left over for the neighbors. Who do I owe for this feast?
The Kuttenberg Guild sends it. In the name of King Wenceslas.
Long live our good King Wenceslas! Farewell, sir.
This is the babe house. Oh, we just walked outside. Shit.
Quick! Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Whoa, whoa.
Jesus Christ, be...
I brought you some food.
Sweet Jesus. I can't believe it. I must be dreaming. So much food. I'll feed my whole family and have some left over for the neighbors. Who do I thank for this feast?
All this is from the Kuttenberg Guild and the good King Wenceslas.
Is this how the guild takes care of us? Wonderful. May God bless our King Wenceslas.
It was good to see you, my friend.
I'm sorry.
You can probably head to the church area.
Careful. All right.
The people. How about this poor wretch?
Oh, now I can talk to these guys.
What can I do?
Some of them we can talk to.
I brought you some food.
Dear God, I must be dreaming. So much food, it's like a royal feast.
I'll feed my whole family and have some left over for the neighbors. Who should I thank for these gifts?
All this is from the Kuttenberg Guild and the good King Wenceslas.
Is this how the guild takes care of us? Wonderful. May God bless our King Wenceslas.
Take care, friend.
Greetings. I brought you some food.
These are pretty generic.
Dear God! I'll fill. Who should I?
For every.
Is this how the guild takes? May God. Farewell.
Good morning.
I'm bringing.
Dig. I'll be. Who sent us?
Thank the
Long. See you later, my friend.
Can't talk to this one.
People, good people. Help out our stuff.
Oh, it's enough. Okay. Oh, it's Foreman voucher again.
Greetings.
Oh, I wish I can give something to him.
You got a moment. You're new here, aren't you? Has Chenyek talked the head off you already?
We spoke.
I'll give you some good advice to start with. Don't listen to his bollocks about a fairer society and the honourable struggle for a better tomorrow. It's just bullshit to mess with newcomers like you. By the way, they call me Knuckles.
It sounded pretty convincing to me.
Aye. Chenyek can sweet-talk people like no other. I mean, Chenyek talks about sharing stuff fairly and how we don't do it for the money. But you know what? It's horseshit. It's every man for himself down here, even if they say otherwise. And Chenyek just gives it such a nice polish.
Are you saying he lied to me?
More like, he didn't tell you the whole truth. I heard from friends that Sigismund has a bottle of very fine wine somewhere in his warehouse. The kind of wine that you don't often see in these parts. I have a buyer for it. So if you
Oh shit! We have to go in again.
point, he's paying for it.
That sounds reasonable. What do you know about the wine?
I knew we'd get along. The wine is in a warehouse somewhere. If you find it and bring it to me, I'll give you a better price for it than any merchant in the town. So think about it. The buyer I got is particularly interested in this bottle.
I'll look for it. Chenyek said you could give me some gear too.
All that talk about equality, brotherhood. But when it comes to lockpicks, I'm supposed to give you stuff from my own stash. Here's something you might find useful.
Thank you.
Oh, so we can like steal the wine too. Alright, let's steal the wine then.
God bless.
Hmm.
Come here. Sit. Stay. Here you go. Take it.
Where's that wine though? Probably in the next camp. It's not here.
Who's there?
I'm not spending time finding it. The only place we haven't explored is there. According to the guy, it's also like there.
What?
Just some locks. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No time to fuck around. Wait a sec. Let me retake a look. Oh, saw a chest there. Here we go. I am too over encumbered. It's fine.
Come here. Quick. Quick. Easy, good horse.
What the hell?
Easy. Nice and slow. Whoa.
Hey there.
So I stole the wine from Sigismund's storehouse, as you asked.
Splendid. And what are you going to do with it?
Here you go. And I want the half you promised me.
Don't worry. I've got the groschen saved for you. Here they are.
Thank you.
No, thank you, brother. Thank you.
Cat, sir.
What can you tell me about the guild?
I'm not going to lie to your face like the others. Let me spare you the bullshit. We're just a bunch of really desperate people who have no choice but to steal. We're scrambling as hard as we can. And all this talk about fighting Sigismund is just a fairy tale for the dim-witted.
So why does the guild really do what it does?
To survive! I bet. When Sigismund finally fucks off one beautiful day, the guild will keep on doing what we've always done. Only with a different enemy.
So you're not in it for the noble cause, I gather?
That's right. At least I'm willing to admit it. But the others seem to really believe the stories about society where all folk are equal.
He's very cynical, but I like him.
Tell me more about yourself.
What can I tell you? I was born on a dunghill and I'll die on a dunghill. With the guild, even the likes of me have a chance to sleep in a normal bed sometimes and have some decent food.
Don't you have any dreams or purpose?
Listen, pal. You can't eat dreams for breakfast. And my only purpose is to live to see another day. Believe me.
Yeah.
I'll do anything.
If he's poor, that makes sense. So many people all of a sudden.
These days, no one's ever really safe.
What the hell?
I can't bear to look.
Someone's lying here. Excuse me.
Did something
There's
happen?
lying here.
Never mind.
Wake up!
Strange.
Come on!
I suppose.
Looks like I'm about to kick him. With this angle.
That's a good one.
I suppose it was
I'm
nothing.
sorry.
blood!
I
This
wasn't
should stop
paying
it.
attention.
Lord be with you.
I did what you asked me to do.
Great! So you robbed the chest and fed the poor?
I robbed the chest and left the cabbage in it.
Ha ha! Great work! He's in for a big surprise, the red-headed fucker. Good work! What about the beggars?
I fed as many people as I could.
You're a hero. Folk will really appreciate that, you know. They've never eaten like this before. Now, that wasn't so hard, was it? And that feeling of satisfaction. We may not be any richer, and yet...
When I need to pay a fine somewhere, I'll think of you, and it won't do me any good.
And now, let's talk about your next job. Just before I tell you more about it, try talking to Rat. I'm sure there are a few side jobs for a chap like you. And Goliath could teach you how to throw a proper punch. He's the best brawler far and wide.
You said you have some more work for me. What is it?
Well, you might have noticed there's some houses in Kuttenberg with peculiar symbols on them.
No.
I haven't.
Haha, exactly. That's just the way they're done. So they don't get noticed by just anyone.
What are they for?
Before we was here, before the guild, even before Sigismund turned up, this whole place was under the thumb of another gang. They didn't have a name, and they wasn't aiming at a greater cause like us. They was mostly thieves, but it was hard to get the drop on them, on account of how cunning they was.
And they use these symbols?
They thought them up.
And what were they for, these symbols?
It was a way of marking houses. One of the crew drew a symbol to send a message to the others.
Smart idea. But what's it got to do with me?
Being able to use them symbols would come in plenty handy for us. Think of all the benefits. We tracked down one of the old gang recently. His name's Hinek, but he used to call himself Greaser. He was a bit of a know-it-all and made fun of everything. I sent Hogg to find out the meaning of the symbols from him, but I'd rather someone else kept an eye on him.
Where can I find this Hinek Greaser fella?
I'm glad you're up for it. His house is on the edge of the check quarter, near the gate. Take care, sir.
Check quarter.
What? This should stop it.
Oh, I heard.
Excuse me. Good day to you.
I'd like to look.
What do you want?
It's not exactly like teach me combos and shit.
Hey, Henry, come over here.
Chenyak wants me to do something.
What does he want this time? That idiot would be better off finding himself a woman instead of thinking up damn fool shit. Let me guess. It's something real important that'll help us in our noble cause.
I'm supposed to keep an eye on Hogg, who went to find out the meaning of the old thieves' symbols around Kuttenberg.
And what do you think about it? Are you gonna help him?
I think so. Could help in our fight against Sigismund.
I guarantee you Sigismund don't give a fuck about no scribbles on houses. This is just a missed opportunity for us to line our purses.
You think so?
Look here, friend. If you find out something about them symbols and tell me, and I mean only me, I promise you, we'll make a fortune out of it. They ain't just any old symbols. They're thieves' symbols, see? Help me out, and you won't regret it.
All right, I'll help you.
And yourself too. Mostly yourself, friend. Take care, sir.
Come on then, show us what you can do. I'm sorry.
be with you.
Oh,
Welcome.
she's
do
she's
for
also
you?
the one of the guild.
I'm Henry, a new member of the guild.
I'm wrapped. That's what they call me. My nimble fingers can deal with any lock. Me and Hog, we're the main workforce in the guild. Hog is my best friend.
Tell me about yourself. Where did you come from? What are you doing here?
I'm doing what I've always done. I'm stealing. But now, I'm doing it for a higher purpose. Because I only steal from the enemies of the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Have you ever thought about finding more honest work?
And let others rob me blind on my earnings? Thanks, friend. I think I'll stick with stealing.
What do you think of the guild?
If you want to talk, go to Chenyek. He's the chatty one. All I can tell you is that ever since the guild began, even thievery makes more sense. Suddenly, I don't feel so guilty. And a part of every haul goes to the poor, so everyone is happy.
Isn't that just an excuse?
Not at all, friend. You can see the results with your own eyes. Most of the city is on our side.
Show me your... Chenyek said you might have some work on the side for me.
Sure. You did a pretty good job last time. I'll give you that. So, I think you can be trusted.
So, do you have something?
You know the rules. If I tell you about it, you can't back out.
I know how it is. I'll do it.
Good. But there's a catch. It's not dangerous, it's just... not for the faint of heart. You see, a certain mine owner recently kicked the bucket, and we need to bring him back to life.
What?
That Hanneman rot may have been a cunt, but he sure was rich, and above all, childless. So, by law, the church, the city, and that Hungarian horse son Sigismund will all get a share of his property.
And what do you want me to do?
Fortunately, Rot was vain enough to be buried in a tomb with his rings, and more importantly, his seal. Now do you get it?
Ah, I understand. The guild could use the seal to conclude a few interesting binding contracts, eh?
Most astute. Exactly so. Bring me the seal, and whatever else you find on the way is yours. Corpses can always be difficult, so if you want any good luck charms, just say so.
Where is the dead mine owner's tomb?
Right in the Sedlet's graveyard in the underground ossuary. Just look for a freshly bricked hole in the wall. It might be marked with something.
What does the seal look like?
Nothing special. Just a bronze seal on a neck chain.
Good. Now I know everything.
So, break a leg, brother.
Tell me more about these thieves' charms.
One couldn't get by without them in our profession. You can usually buy them cheap from an executioner or knacker, since they're the only ones who can cut into corpses. Fingers, hair, veins, teeth, and fingernails. They're all good if you want to be lucky and not get caught red-handed.
Really?
Do you have one of those thieves' charms for good luck?
Naturally. Tried and true. Yours for a few groschen.
Fine. I'll buy it. Do we have a deal?
More. By all means. Here it is. God be with you.
Does this really works? As a thief, you need to be a little bit more careful, eh? What the fuck?
God damn it, Hog! What have you done? We won't get anything out of him now. What the fuck happened here?
Well, he had a fall.
What kind of fall can kill him?
A fall? He just fell over all on his own and ended up like this?
On his own, honest to God. Fell over and died right before my eyes.
Oh, Jesus. Tell me everything from the beginning.
Well, Chenyek sent me to go and ask about them symbols. You know, polite like. Only this bastard started fucking with me.
And what happened next?
He was laughing in my face, giving me all sorts of riddles. So I lost it and gave him a bit of a slap. Only he caught another one from the table on the way down and...
Oh my god, this guy.
Chenyek had a hunch this might happen. Did you find out anything about the symbols, at least, before this?
When I start seeing red, I don't ask no questions.
Do you remember anything, at least? Anything?
Well, he talked to me in riddles. So I tell him I ain't no little kid, and to talk to me normal like.
And then?
When he saw the smoke coming out of my ears, he said he'd show me some important parchment, but that annoyed me even more. Do I look like a fucking scribe?
Was there something written on it?
Well, how should I know? I gave him a slap, and that was that.
You fucking idiot.
I reckon you got a better head on you.
Let's take a look at the letter. A vineyard in the town. Strange, but who knows? And yet there it is, quite nearby, by the water that gushes. Now listen and try to keep your eyes open so that you can tell shortly after the midday bell. You'll find us where the shadow goes.
So, did you read it?
Yes, but unfortunately for you, it's another riddle.
Oh, Della!
Something about a vineyard and running water. I can't make much sense of it.
The bastard! He's fucking with us, even from beyond the grave!
Well, it's our only lead to find out anything about the symbols.
Oh, I don't have the noggin for this shit, Henry. Chenyek has the quickest wit of all of us. If you can't crack it, you can ask him. But please, don't tell him nothing about me. Let's get going, Henry. I'll take care of him.
Cellar door
The
key.
key's pretty rusty. Can't have been used for quite a while.
So it's a cellar. Let's take a look again. No, not this one. This is... Does this have something to do with the fountain? That's the only thing that I can think of.
I'm sorry. Good to see you, friend. Sit. Stay. That's beautiful. Like the Garden of Eden.
Huh?
Come here! Here, Mutt! Come here, boy.
Okay. Where's that fountain? Oh, here you go. You head there. Probably has something to do with this.
Hear tidings of what is happening in our
Fountain?
city. Just as
Where does the water come from?
Careful.
Here, in the middle of the city.
So two other brothers are quarreling in Wittenberg. Brothers in Christ. Ever since the Sedlec monastery was founded, the city has come under the Malin parish. Relations between the parishioners and the monastery have been tense at times, but beneficial for all. Our city's fame has attracted many scholars, with many aspiring to the office of parish priest. But since silver made the city rich, townsfolk have become unwilling to share with money. The rest you know already. The foundations of a new cathedral were laid on land belonging to Kievi's parish, a stone's throw from the city wall. Many years have passed. The cathedral walls are half built, and the two parishes are still at daggers drawn. What can our Lord think when he sees us all at each other's throats? Does it really matter where we pray to him and where we worship him? God willing, this dispute will be settled
Hmm.
I'm sorry.
Does that have something to do with the shadow? So it's the midday, like, so it's somewhere here.
Elegant and lean flavor, light aroma of exotic fruits, and a color that has sparkle. This is my white wine. Give it a taste.
Was möchtest? Show me you.
Why are you wasting my time if you...
Sorry. I actually have something to say.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
The time right now is around 4. So what this fountain's pointing, if I had a little bit here, that's probably what the fountain's shadow is pointing, which is probably like either one of these buildings. So I'm guessing it's this building, and the cellar key is probably for what that is. That's my guess. The map doesn't tell us like everything in the Gutenberg region.
Die besten Produkte auf dem Markt. Gute Preise. Kommt, Leute. Kommt. Bravo. Ganz brav.
Maybe something inside here.
Nobody's opened this door in ages.
Oh.
It's pretty musty in here. This is no regular cellar.
Some arrows.
This must be it.
Oh wow. I mean, both of the... So far, I don't know what the Knuckles is trying to plan. I think something's up. Because no way he just, like, keep, asking, you know... What he's doing is, like, just the opposite of, Chenyek's doings. So there might be a catch in there. I don't know if it's a good idea to give the information to them. To him specifically. But you know what? I'm about to find out. Wesley has like no clothes on now.
Greetings to you.
I found out the meaning of the symbols.
I knew I could trust you. Let's hear it.
Here they are. You see these drawings? This means there's something valuable. Here's a fence who buys stolen goods. Here, an underground tunnel. And this means they'll let you sleep in the hay.
Thanks, Henry. No more walking around blind. This will make us rich. Take care.
Good afternoon.
I've deciphered the meaning of the symbols.
Fantastic! How do you manage that?
Well, it was pretty confusing. But in the end, I managed to find the old thieves' hideout.
And what about Hogg?
Alright, we help him.
He helped me find it. In his own way.
Great! He may be thick as a fence post, but his heart's in the right place.
All the symbols are on this parchment.
Let me see. I'll copy them.
These will come in handy. Imagine the look on Sigismund's face when his rich friends in the city start running out of silver.
Here they are. I'm glad I could help.
Tunnel markings. Great! And I saw this symbol for riches on the house right next door. You can go and check it out if you want.
Do you have any more work for me?
Yeah?
Not just now, but something's coming. I'll send for you when the time's right.
Okay. You said right next door has the symbol.
Excuse me.
Are you kidding me? I was already jump out there. What's he mean by next door?
God bless you. Greetings to you.
Excuse me.
That's already not next door.
God be with you.
Oh, wait a second.
You have a kind master, eh, Doggy?
Maybe. Can we get up here? No, I don't think so.
Don't tell me. Soft.
Anyway. Don't really care. Let's just head to...
Greetings.
the castle right now. I think we can we like request an audience with the guy?
I'm sorry.
I have not changed my answer. I will not sell you the rights to my mines. Not today. Not tomorrow.
What happened here?
Or in 100 years. You will not get your hands on my silver.
You forget, I have influential friends.
Who the hell is this?
You won't sell the mines. You'll lose them. Just like Malishov. Along with your life, if you defy me.
Mind your step. Two can play that game. Did you really think that I didn't know you were stealing the royal silver, eh? When your self-proclaimed king finds that out, your head will be on the chopping block.
Seize that traitor!
Oh shit! What the hell?
Another step.
You'll get yours too, turtle dove.
Oh shit!
What are you waiting for? Can't you see? They're threatening the Royal Mint Master!
Shouldn't we like catch the guy? He just ran away.
Now I'll show you.
Yeah, go
should have... Hey, get away from him! I'll smash your... Hey, I'm all yours!
Whoa, what the fuck? Jesus!
What's wrong? Don't...
Damn. They gave me a going over. Good thing you showed up, lad.
You alright, sir? Looks like you took some hits.
Maybe you should speak louder, Henry.
It's just a scratch.
Papa, my God, you're hurt.
I'm all right. What the hell was that, Rosa?
I saved your life. Didn't you notice?
We would have been in the right if you hadn't taken the shot. Now we have the blood of the king's men on our hands. Do you have any idea what this means?
Was I supposed to let one of Sigismund's lackeys insult us in our own home?
And you thought this was a better solution?
You know what? Let's just leave it be. I don't want to argue in front of the young man here. Apologies for the mess, stranger. There aren't usually so many corpses strewn about our courtyard.
Should I get rid of them?
Absolutely not. We'll call the guards and tell them what happened. That Ulrich Vavak and his men attacked us for no reason.
You think that will make them let us off the hook?
Not for free. But knowing young Plimo, the commander of the guard, I'm sure he won't refuse my coin. But back to you, lad. Who are you? And why have you graced us with your visit?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, squire to Lord Capon of Perkstein.
Pleased to meet you. Conslin Routard. And this feisty creature here is my daughter Rosa.
Like father, like daughter.
Why did your master send you to me, Henry?
He didn't, sir. Unfortunately, he's in enemy captivity.
We're sorry to hear that.
But I plan to rescue him. And I believe you can help me with that.
We can? How?
Lord Capon is held at Malashov.
Our Malashov? I don't envy him. I was planning on fixing the roof before they took it from us. It's full of leaks. I doubt its new master will lift a finger to do anything about it. But tell me, why would I meddle in matters that don't concern me?
Well, I might have just saved your life.
That's true. And for that, you surely deserve a reward. But to get involved in something as dangerous as freeing a captured nobleman in a territory conquered by Sigismund?
We have to do something to help. I know it's dangerous.
Dangerous? It's madness. What if somebody finds out?
Nobody will know.
You haven't been in Kuttenberg for long, have you? The walls have ears here. I'd only end up with my head on the chopping block. And I don't even want to think about what they'd do to Rosa.
That's true. As long as Vavak's breathing down our necks, we have to be careful.
Who is he, anyway?
Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus.
So we have to take care of this Ulrich Vavak for Neuhaus before we can actually save Capon.
Pressuring me to hand over my money.
That's what I think.
It seems he'd like to see me reduced to a beggar. And now we've killed his men. The king's men. I'll have to reach deep into my pocket to get out of that. Like Rosa said, lad. As long as Vavak is around, my hands are tied. I'm sorry.
We'll have to untie your hands then. What should I do?
There might be something. It's obvious Vavak is getting richer than his office warrants. There are rumors going around that he's stealing the king's silver. He even uses it to mint counterfeit groschen, using a fake dye.
Fake money?
If we were to find out, he'd have him executed at once, regardless of his noble blood.
Then why hasn't Sigismund heard about it?
Simple allegations aren't enough to charge someone with such a serious crime. We need evidence.
But how do we find
This
it?
is
Some
quite a
of the
big
silver goes missing
problem.
somewhere along the way to the mint. And
It would.
we have to
I
find
think
out
this will
where.
probably expand to a
Find
pretty
out.
big quest.
But how? They don't let just anyone into the mines and smelting works.
You're right. Only authorized people are allowed in. Fortunately, we have an ally. My friend Peter of Pisek. They ousted him.
I think I heard of this name.
But his brother
He's a
Christian
friend of
remained in the
Father
Italian
Goodwin,
court.
right?
He wanted to become the mint master himself, but because of Vavak, he had to settle for the steward's office. He hates him even more than we do on account of it.
And that's saying something.
Christian and I were just
I
talking
forgot about
his
what the ring is. Who that ring is
any
for?
dirt you can dig up on Vavak, just as much as I would. If you go to him and ask for help on my behalf, I'm sure he'll accommodate you. I'll help you free Lord Capon in exchange for evidence of Vavak's fraud. That's fair, isn't it?
All right. It's a deal. I've already met Peter of Pisek, and I know he can be trusted. Let's hope the same goes for his brother.
Excellent. You'll find Christian and Horshan at the estate near the mines. Tell him the password, Via Argentum, the pot of silver. He'll know who he's dealing with. But be careful, both of you. This is our last chance to stop Vavak.
We'll be praying for you.
I forgot what that Odorin. No. Peter of Pisek is the other one. Let me just search him. Oh! The guy from Sukto. No wonder his name is like so familiar. Okay.
Did you hear who died?
Ha! I thought it was old Bart, but then I heard him coughing his lungs up in the yard again today.
Not a chance. That old
Take
coot
care
will
of
outlive us
yourself,
all.
stranger.
No, it was Jan.
I hope you come
Beanpole.
back to us
Him? bee was fit as a fiddle. What happened?
We can't talk to any of them.
But never woke up.
I'm sorry. Virgin, who is it? His name is...
Let's make a... Oh, one of them is already losing the stolen item. I'm still waiting for the other one. Oh, Catherine has a side
You
quest.
said you needed some help with something. What's going on?
Something's happened. Oh, a real mess. And I need help from someone reliable.
Okay.
When I was fishing around for information about Liechtenstein, I cast the net a bit too wide. And one of the servant girls I questioned was just found dead.
You think she was killed because of you?
I don't know. If I did, I wouldn't be asking you for help.
I'll help you. Tell me all about it. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She was an ordinary, pretty girl. She worked as a maid. I heard they found her all hacked up, tossed somewhere by the town wall. Oh, folk in town are saying it was absolute slaughter. They took the body to the morgue by the St. Peter and St. Paul cemetery.
I'll go take a look at her. See if I can find anything.
I think that would be for the best. Though, I don't think it'll be a very pretty sight. You can ask the gravedigger for details. He'll know the most.
Okay.
When did you last see the girl?
Around a week ago?
And did you notice anything suspicious about her?
Not at all. She was always cheerful, lively. She was looking forward to a dance. Though I'm afraid she won't be dancing ever again.
What was Alice trying to find out for you?
She always brought me the freshest gossip overheard from her master. And lately, what the other maids in town were saying.
And did you learn anything important from her? Something someone would kill her for?
That's the thing. All she brought me was gossip. Who was cheating on who wasn't going to confession, those sorts of things. So you'll have to figure out the rest for yourself.
What about your other girls? Are they all right?
Yes, fortunately. I'm careful enough to keep them pretty much in the dark about my plans. That's why Alice's death shocked me so much.
Do you think there could be something bigger behind the murder?
I don't know. Maybe she just got caught up in something. But it's strange. Why would someone do her like that? That's the kind of thing you do when you want to send someone a message.
What are you going to do next?
I'd like to ask the others if they noticed anything suspicious. If someone is following them and the like, but
But you don't want to scare them.
I'm scared myself. For them. Maybe nobody knows about them yet. If someone was to follow me, I could give them away. And I can't risk that. I don't want anyone else to die because of me.
What if I go and see them?
They don't know you, Henry. You'd only scare them. I'll figure something out. In the meantime, find out everything you can about Alice.
Alright.
Why did you ask me in particular for help?
Because you're the only one I know here.
Aha.
But don't take it the wrong way. I'm actually glad it's you. You're pretty reliable. Not even Zhishka would be of much help to me here.
Uh-huh. Thanks. I know everything I need.
Good. Go to that graveyard, talk to the gravedigger, and take a look at that poor girl's body. In the meantime, I'll try to find out more. Then we'll put it all together, and I'll be damned if we can't come up with something.
Alright.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Wow, lots of quests. We've been to the gravedigger, we fight with the guy.
Excuse me.
But I feel like at this time, I think I should go to the monastery. Because it's getting late.
Stop that whistling. You're behaving like a child.
Shut up. Love nest.
Roots, vegetables, mushrooms. Come and get some fresh mushrooms.
Quality tools, sheet metal, cane beer, iron and steel.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Hey!
Quick.
Die!
Quick.
Ka! Die!
Gah!
Whoa, whoa.
Maybe it's down there? Wait, what is this?
Fresh plaster, cross on the wall. That'll be it. Damn, the seal isn't here. Somebody got here before me. I'll have to go pay a visit to the local gravedigger.
Okay. What do these things do? What is this? Fried snow? Is this some sort of like Easter egg or something? Undertale. Oh, cool.
Easy, good horse. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, wait a minute. I was just wandering around and this looks something familiar.
Nice one.
Is this the Dark Soul? Yeah, this is a Dark Soul Easter egg.
Beautiful.
Cool. I just want to see like if there's anything in the
Nice
bushes.
info.
quick.
Just make it.
Easy. 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 Nice and slow.
Be careful. It's not safe here. I'm sorry.
Okay, rat.
Greetings.
I found the seal of the dead mine owner, Rot. Here it is.
Very good, brother. Very good. Did you have any trouble?
No, nothing out of the ordinary happened. It's just that ossuary is such a creepy place. At any rate, the gravedigger now has a good reason to brick up the tomb again.
See how my charm protected you. Things could have also taken a nasty turn.
What will you do with the seal now?
I'll put it to good use, of course. But that's my concern. The guild thanks you. Now that cunt Sigismund and his councillors won't get a single groschen from Rot's will.
I'm glad to hear that.
If you're interested in some more work, or would like to learn something, you know where to find me.
Alright. I think we'll like find him later on. I'm feeling like I want to save and I will like end it here. Because we already like got another bunch of side quests. I feel like Catherine's side quest is gonna be a big one. You know, something about murder. Always can be something big. And also, A bathhouse lady. I'm also curious what it's gonna be. And also the foreman. I keep forgetting about him. So when we come back, we'll see what happened to all of them. Right now, I need to put all the stuff in and probably save here. I'll read the book, because might as well. And we put it into our chest. Very nice. Then I'll save. Okay, I think, and that will be the end of today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.